Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another video. I'm doing that for y'all. Okay, I probably do, a story about the transsexual, Sidney Starr. Yeah, she was, transsexual, and she was very known in the hip hop industry with like rappers and how she was known by her, exposing, big time rappers like Chingy and Darius Mccrary, some other rappers, and okay, the video, somebody get down to her life and and career wise, she transitioned to be a woman. So and why she's posting rappers now. So here we go. Okay, Sidney Starr is from I think Chicago, Illinois, and so she's from Chicago, and I think she had like was born a man and how she transitioned. I said be a female back when she probably around probably around she was probably in her teens or her 20s, but I don't know. And so she probably had like turned out to be a woman. So I guess she was like trying to be a female. And so I think transsexual nowadays, like some transsexuals born as men, like some men who born I say with a penis, and somehow they feel like they will kind of probably was born in their own bodies, so they want to change to be female, and how them how transsexuals can be known as being as a man. I said they want to be as a female, and a woman that want to be a boy. And so I feel like since Star had grew up, think that that she want to be a female. How she was once a man. How she's trying to change her I said gender to be a female. And so I think she had like being a couple shows like so I believe she was in a show called Love Hip Hop Atlanta. I think she was in a show I think a couple years ago. I think she was on the show, and and how her fan grew over time. So I feel like hip hop history, like some rappers I said kind of knew her in the past couple years. And so and how her fame had grew up, about her being a hip hop. I say that she was known as a type of celebrity though, and how on how people know her as being a well known celebrity in the industry. So I feel like Sita Star was a transsexual woman that was trying to get her foot in the door, as being a transsexual person. Like, and so I think like like many times like couples, people who are gay, like some are lesbians, some are transsexual, some are possibly transgender people who very much getting left out in the industry because they feel like like the hip hop industry is known as being I say kind of more homophobic biased people. So I feel like the whole hip hop industry is known by it's kind of a male dominated industry to where like some males don't allow them to be being targeted as being gay, or they feel like they might be afraid of transgender people, so or the gay people. So I feel like since Star was a transsexual female that was trying to get her foot to the door to be a type of a woman that wanna trying to experience her true self, but so I feel like come with a lot of problems, that come with being transgender, and how her life was basically on a type of discovery. But and okay, I had like seen the video a while back while she was dating Chingy. And so and you folks know about Chingy, the rapper Chingy, how on how he was well known in St. Louis area, how how Chingy was a rapper out there, and how Chingy was got involved with these I said with her, and so I think some more backlash had went to where it's kind of overfair went on with Chingy and Sidney Starr, and back around 2010, 2012 thing, or 2011. How many years have went by, but and so I think the type of fair kind of had went down here to where Chingy had lost a couple of record deals over that type of affair, and how Chingy had denied that he was with the transsexual, how the transsexual Star had tried to expose him on the basically on through the internet, and how them on how like sometimes it be like a couple dudes who I think get exposed by people who is transsexuals, like some get exposed by by them being in bed with them, or they get exposed by them being gay. But so I feel like Chingy was a rapper at the time. How Chingy, I probably had met her basically. I said probably doing a photo shoot or video shoot at the time. How Chingy was a Chingy was a well-known rapper out there, and how his I said image got tarnished by him saying that he did not be on how he said that he did not I say kind of have an affair with her, and how this affair went down here to where Chingy had lost his career over it. But and so I feel like it's more thing where like sometimes it be sometimes like rappers who getting like exposed by people who just feel like they might get exposed by them online, or they feel like the whole media might read the story about it, who get involved with some who, or somebody get involved with somebody, and they getting they can really tarnish or destroy by it. But I feel like Chingy kind of had yeah, I don't know if like Chingy felt like his career had went downhill, and how this story wasn't made up the mode. So I feel like Chingy had left her alone, and how he felt like that his own career had went left, all the affair they had. But and so I think Sidney Starr was a a transsexual woman. They try to expose men like. So I feel like her own job is to trying to get in bed with him, I guess, over cause that she's a transsexual woman, how she wanna get fucked, I guess, with a couple dudes. And I don't know, I feel like dudes might be afraid of the transsexual woman, and how she might expose them, or how they might lie on on how they might lie on these rappers, and and things like things that can destroy a man's reputation about them being targeted, or being known as being bisexual, gay. Like sometimes rappers like getting like exposed by people though. I say throughout the whole hip hop industry. So man, but okay, I heard another story about Darius Mccrary. Yeah, first know about him playing as the character on show that Matter show as Ed Winslow. How Darius Mccrary was the guy that played him on show at the time. And it, it's also in the little video of Sidney Starr and him was basically in a photo shoot, and how Darius Mccrary had basically was drinking at the time, and I feel like he was very much drunk, and how he ended up kissing Sidney Starr, and that's when her, and how they were kissing, and how it was. I kind of went down here to where Darius Mccrary got exposed by Sidney Starr, and how and it's I think like Darius Mccrary had told the people that he did not screw Sidney Starr, or they type of or either say that he not in type of relationship with the transsexual. But and so I feel like the transsexual basically trying to expose Darius Mccrary, saying that he did not kiss her, or or either have type of relationship with her, I guess, and how she trying to put him on blast, saying that that he did not probably want to get with her, I guess. And so I guess she trying to expose two men in the past, like Chin got exposed, and Darius Mccrary got exposed by same female, same transsexual female, man. But and so yeah, I feel like in a couple years ago, I think Young Buck got exposed by by transsexual too. And, and so I feel like Young Buck got exposed by by the same transsexual, to where Young Buck, I say was no rapper at the time, how he was very kind of probably was well known in the whole hip hop industry. Probably I say the group Junior with 50 Cent, Young Buck, Lil Banks, and how Young Buck got exposed by by transsexual, how like some trans can get men caught up, or being exposed, but and so I feel like Young Buck, I had met the transsexual, in the room, and how he thought that the trans sexual was actually a female, but it actually Young Buck, got exposed by by the tranny that is actually from Montgomery, how on how how the transsexual transpose Young Buck, and so I feel like man, I feel like this other transsexual transpose him by making these songs by him, and how this I said other transsexual is known as I forgot her name though. Yeah, I forgot her name, and yeah, she actually from Montgomery, but she had moved to I think Tennessee, somewhere in Tennessee though, and how she got exposed by Young Buck, man, but and yeah, I feel like these rappers nowadays, you get exposed by transsexuals, transgender females who very much, well known by exposing, man. But how three dudes in the industry, Young Buck, Chingy, and Darius Mccrary got exposed, man, for real. And so I wish people should be careful about, dating somebody who is not even real, man. Yeah, I would never in my life date a transsexual female, no, knowing that, I'm a straight man, or not, and I'm a straight heterosexual man, I said like females with a vagina. That's it, a vagina. But so I've never ever in my life get caught the type of affair with a transsexual. No, can't do it, man. I'm not gonna get my own life exposed for real. No. So I don't know. I feel like I say this. The transsexual female got this man exposed by them being being on the down low. I guess on how they trying to say that. They transsexual transposed three like these three men on history, like how Chingy got exposed. I think right around 2012 or 2011, I think, or 2010, coming years ago. But how when Darius Mccrary got exposed, and last year he got exposed by him dancing with a transsexual, and how Young Buck got exposed by probably another transsexual. I said there was a hotel with him, and how so I guess like both trying to like I said make fun of Young Buck saying that he gay, and how he just trying to talk to people that he's not gay at all. How he just kind of felt like this woman was actually a woman. How the woman didn't have no type of vagina, and how this woman got a dick for real. But so so I feel like the transsexual out here is trying to expose men by them trying to get money from this man, for this man, or trying to expose him by trying to get them to fuck. I guess I feel like these transsexual out here is actually men who trying to get other men to fuck them. That's it. But so yeah, I feel like so I don't know. I feel like this type of thing can happen, in the hip hop industry. Like some dude used to meet somebody and end up getting exposed by transsexuals who very much Chinese. They call them Chinese now, Chinese, and so but so I get my story about this. So I guess my story about this transition for the night. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.